Hello and welcome to Kutterick Farms. We're back with another episode of Edgewater, Saskatchewan, and we have finally dug ourselves out from all that snow that we've gotten, and the sun has finally come out here in the fourth week of December, and so this is going to be a perfect day to try and haul our crops up to the elevator. We've snow blown out the front of our auger here, but I didn't think about the fact that all this snow, we might not be able to get the auger over to the bin. We're gonna have to start parking these with the hitch side facing out so we can hook up to it with something else. But it looks like we're able to get this thing pushed up over that little bit of a snowbank there and hopefully over to the bin with a little issue. This is gonna allow us to dump into our trucks. I'm kind of looking at this. We could probably have used this one to dump right into the bins, maybe. These bins are not that tall. I'm not sure if this auger would work that way, though. I know there's two different styles of augers in Farm Sim, and I've never tried to mix and match. I've always used the unloading one for unloading and the loading one for loading, but we might have to give that a try at some point. Now, of our two bins here, this one I believe is the one that has all of our flax in it, and then over here we've got just a little bit of canola that was left over from our contract. We are going to start with the flax, however, so let's go ahead and get the Kenworth fired up, warming up. Oh, that's not the Kenworth. And hopefully we're going to be able to get these trailers moving. They have also been a bit snowed in over here on the other side of the farm. So we've done a good enough job, I think, clearing a way to get hooked up, but there's a lot of snow kind of built up underneath the tires there. So this could be a little bit of a struggle, but it looks like the Kenworth's got the oomph to pull it out here. We'll bounce and jiggle over the snow drifts a bit. That's all right. We do have manual attach on there, so forgot to connect the hoses. Realistically, we wouldn't have been able to get this thing to go anywhere without the hoses on, I'm sure. But we're all hooked up now. And I'm going to go ahead and just pull ourselves right under this. And let's see here, flax right on into the trailer, no problemos. I'll hop back over here into the semi. We got to stay warm. It's a little bit chilly out here still. Got that front hopper all filled up. Let's go ahead and pull this on forward here, see if we can get the second hopper. Oh, I can hit R right from the truck to reload. I didn't realize that. I'm actually impressed that that works that way. I used to remember always having to jump over into the auger to do the unloading. Being able to hit R from inside the truck is super handy. And just like that, we are all filled up. So let's tarp it up and jump into the commodity prices screen here. We're gonna scroll down here to flax and figure out where we're hauling this. Again, this bottom one is the train. We're not going to be dealing with that today. We're going to be hauling this up to Edgewater Grain is our current high price. So I'm going to go ahead and tag that just to make sure I can find it when we look out here on the map. I think it should be down here in the main town. Yes, sirree. So yeah, we're going to just haul on down here and see if we can figure out how to get into that. I'm guessing it's going to be this driveway right here. So we'll probably cut through the middle here. Let's go. Hopefully that is also a dirt road, so hopefully that road is cleared of snow as well. We're going to find out, though, right quick. And why not? We're going to do a little bit of in-cab driving as we come out of the farm here. Looks like we clipped the corner of the snowbank there just a little bit. That's all right. There's definitely not enough room for two big vehicles like myself to pass on this back road here, so I'm really glad that the traffic has contained itself to the main roads today. Looks like we've got a little bit of traffic too. Oh, they just keep coming. All right, here's our opening on the left, and the right looks clear. Let's go. She definitely pulls a little bit harder with the grain in there than empty. That's all right. Now, I think this is our cutover already. I'm going to go ahead and turn in here. Oh, we caught the snowbank. Got to stay on the road there, folks. We're going to go ahead and just set our cruise control down to 55 here so I don't inadvertently go too fast. If we jump out of cab here for a moment, you can see the elevator right over here in the distance. And I'm kind of curious how much flax we've got left up at the storage. 638 bushels. So we will get all of this in the second trip. Nice. I'm really looking forward to getting into our own first harvest here of our fields with full fertilization and everything else going on. Oh my goodness, we almost got stuck there on the edge, so we turned a little wide. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm curious to get into our first full harvest this year. We'll have 3 different crops and we'll be taking care of the land, so we should have a lot higher yields. That fertilization bonuses matter a lot with precision farming especially, so this flax harvest was kind of light on the actual yield, but our future yields are going to be pretty good, I think. Now let's see if we can work our way through the co-op yard here. Oh my goodness, they haven't plowed out the entranceway. Oh no, they have. That's concrete. It looked like snow for a moment here. I was really worried because I'm not sure I could make this tight of a turn and deal with snow at the same time. There we go. Pulling in the money now. Oh, not bad. 60,000 for the front hopper alone. Well, let's get this other hopper in here. I think the back hopper's a little bit smaller. Yeah, 50,000 for that one. Man, that's actually not bad considering all the money we got on the bales as well for the fields that we did, because we made quite a bit off of those flax bales. Man, flax is not too bad. I can't wait to see what a crop like canola is going to do for us once we get that going, because the swather's giving us, I want to say they said a 20% yield bonus to the crop. So we can make some serious money here with our fields this next year. That's going to be really fascinating. Well, let's get back up to the farm here. We're going to grab the rest of our flax, and I'm hoping that all fits in the front hopper, and we'll be able to bring that canola up here as well and sell both of those crops off with the second load. Oh, we're going to slow down and let this car get by, because I think I need to make the full swing into the other lane to get into this narrower road. Oh, we did it. Not too shabby. Not quite pro, but I'm not embarrassed to acknowledge that turn for sure. Let's see if we can make it through the yard in a similar fashion. We're getting a little bit better at how this trailer turns. We didn't do quite the greatest job of clearing out our driveway there, though. We could have widened that mouth of the driveway out just a little bit better. And we need to get some weed control going on this driveway. The weeds are everywhere. All right. I think that looks about good. Let's get these tarps undone. And I'm going to put the flax in the front. I think all the flax is going to fit in the front hopper here. At least I'm hoping, because we don't have that much canola. I'd like to be able to put all the canola in the back hopper here. I think we had about 700 bushel of flax and just shy of 400 bushel of canola. And if we look at the commodity price screen while that's loading up, the Edgewater grain, where we're selling the flax, is almost the same as the grain west here. And so I don't recall. Let's see if we can see where grain west is. Oh, grain west is right across the road. Well, we might we might go across the road then with the canola and get the, what is it, 50 cents a bushel or whatever more. We'll back up a little bit here, try to avoid jackknifing that too hard. And I'm going to move this auger up to the next bin that has the canola in it right now. And then we'll pull the truck up and get that unloaded as well. This should be super easy though. We'll just leave that there. Finding that I can just control that auger from inside the truck is awesome. Canola, here we go. Get that front hopper all tarped up, and it looks like the back is ready to go, all tarped up. Not quite a full load, but it is convenient that we could haul the two different crops up here at the same time and wrap up the hauling in a second load. I'm looking forward to next year though. We'll probably have a little bit more crops to deal with. We'll at least have 3 different kinds of crops, which matches up with our bins there. We'll be able to hang on to them until an appropriate time to sell. And hopefully this road is not as busy as it was last time. Looks like there's no cars. We can get right out here and start trucking. Now I was too busy trying to take a screenshot and we missed our first road. So we're taking a different road up to the elevator here. And that car kind of messed with my plans to swing a little wider. Luckily, we made the turn anyway, and we've come down this way to sell those bales, but this is going to let us go to the west side elevator first. We'll dump the canola, and then we'll wrap up hauling our flax up there to the other co-op that we already delivered to once here. Give us a little bit of change of scenery here, change of pace. Some nice smaller fields down this way too. For anybody that's looking to start off with a smaller farm, not necessarily jump right into the medium to large size fields. A lot of the fields down this way are a little better. I did not hit that stop sign. Why is that tipped over? Somebody else is running through things. All right, I don't see anybody. We're gonna try and jet across here. That was a rolling stomp if I ever saw one. And yeah, all kinds of signs knocked down here. I'm guessing by the extra snow on the map or something. I don't know. Interesting. All right, we'll see if we can get on up this ramp though. I love this Kenworth. It's got no problems pulling stuff around. It's been doing awesome. Here goes the canola. Nice, another 16 grand right there. And if my guess is correct for this front trailer, we should make out with like, I don't know, maybe 30 grand is what I'm guessing. Oof, we're catching that snowbank a little bit there. Luckily it champed its way through, but that could have gotten a little dicey. Truck here has been proving more than capable of powering through, but this is a lot of snow. I love that we've got deeper snow on the map. It's been a lot of fun so far. They do a pretty good job of clearing the co-op area here, but I do still see a few small piles of snow and stuff in some areas, which is kind of cool. Man, we are cutting it close over here on the stairs. That's close, but we made it. We didn't hit anything. And there we go. Oh, 45,000. That's actually way better than I expected. But yeah, so like here, there's a little bit of a snow pile. Yeah. We're just champing through it because I wanted to make sure it was actually snow. Looks good. I'm going to continue to swing right back around and get a running start to get back out of it. But that's cool. I don't know if it was intentional, but I kind of like it, so I hope they leave it in. And with that, we've hauled all of our grains up here to the market, and we've walked away with $178,000 in our bank account. I'm excited. That's some solid money. I think we're actually going to look at another piece of land with that money. Let's avoid running into this car first. We'll take a look at our map here on the drive down the straight road. I'd hate to put this thing in the ditch. We've been doing so good today. But yeah, if we take a quick look, field 4 here would only be 57,000. We could actually go up for, not field 5, maybe field 10 here across the road is under 100K. That would leave us with some money to still buy seed and things like that. How much of a loan am I carrying right now? We got a 300K loan. We could pay down some loan, but I'd rather buy more land. So I think we might pick up a couple more fields. We've got the equipment for it. I think that $178K is burning a hole in my pocket. We're gonna have to take a closer look at this field as we drive by back up to the farm. If it doesn't have anything too wonky in it, I think we're gonna pick it up. We'll have to make sure we're not planting something that needs to be baled over there. I think the nice thing about this map is it's got some really irregular fields, and then it's got some more normal-ish fields, like the one right to our left here. That one was a fairly standard shaped field, which I could run course play through without any issue, which is where I would want to run crops that are going to get baled. But looking at like this field 2, or field lot 10 here, I guess, that's a little bit more of an irregularly shaped field, but it's a pretty big open field. I think we can handle harvesting that by hand for sure. And I've been looking at the map instead of paying attention to where we're going. We went by both of our driveway entrances, and we've jackknifed the semi. Oh my goodness. We did not plan this through. All right, we're gonna be adventurous. We're gonna see if we can do it without getting stuck. Otherwise, we'll be coming out here with the Bobcat to push snow away from us. Oh boy, get in there before we hit the ditch. There we go. This Kenworth's got it. No problemos. But yeah, that field there. I'm liking the looks of that field. Let me know in the comments what you think. If there's another field on the map that you'd like to see us purchase instead, we could also take out a little bit more of a loan to augment the 178,000 we have here. I know we can go up to at least 500K, and so that would be potentially a good thing. If we got a couple 100,000 more, we could pick up pretty much anything on the map, I think. I'd like to stay in the medium size range. I don't think I want to go up to like field 6. That thing was a monster. And that's 578,000, 79,000. But one of these two fields would be pretty good. So I could see us taking out a bit more of a loan to pick up this bigger field 12 maybe. Or our farmland 12, I should say, because it's technically field 3. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get one of these giant ones just yet. We might save that till we upgrade a bit. We could also pick up like 51 back here that's kind of behind. We could honestly combine that with this other segment up here and have that be one field. That might be a good idea too. How much is that? That's 57. You know what? We could do these two. I'm going to do it. I was going to let you guys pick, but I think we're going to do it. So I'm going to buy farmland 10 and farmland 4. And we've got 2 new fields, folks. There you go. We're now at $23,000 in the bank and only a $300,000 loan. I can live with that. That's enough to get us into spring and seeding and stuff, I think. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. A little bit of an odd one. We're just hauling grain and buying land. But, for me, I always like when we see how much we made for the year. And we made a decent amount, more than I was expecting. Next episode, we'll be jumping into that seeding and getting our crops into the ground, I think. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, hit the like button. Helps me out a lot. That's all for today. Ketterk out. Oh dear. Tried to take a screenshot, went off the road. We are good and stuck though.